Greetings, Captain Stubing. Permission to come aboard, please? I know. Who is this stranger? I am still alive. I know it's been a really long time since I put something out. I actually was just checking my channel to see when the last time I put a video out or did anything, and it's been like just over a month. But I've been pretty busy in the last month. I got to be honest. I was watching my last base update video, and as you can see, I am moving right along. So let me give you a rundown here. What has changed since the last video? I did do, let's see, one more Archer Tower. I think I had the first one going, so I have 2 of those done. My last Wizard Tower finished, so those are all finished. All my splash is done. I finished 2 cannons, and I have the last 2 going, so I've got 3 cannons that are done now up to level 11, and then you see these 2 out here. I started within the last day and a half. My air defense are all finished up. I had 2 more of those that needed to be done. Those are finished. I finished all the elixir pumps. So all my mines and pumps are now, what level is that? 12, yeah. So those are all maxed. My Archer Queen, she was at level 12, I think, in the last video. So she's up to 15. I'm going to start working on my King after this week's wars, I should say. I'm going to work on getting him up to 15, I think. Maybe even go 20. I don't like having my Queen down. It's always harder in war without her. Let's see, what else? I do have hounds now. I upgraded one of my dark barracks, so we've been doing I've seen a lot of the Quattro Lavalunion or just Gololoon, you name it. I've seen a lot of good air attacks in wars and on other channels, so I'm really interested in being able to use those. I'm not going to use them at level 1. I don't think they're strong enough. I think they definitely need to be at level 2 to get you anywhere. Let's see, what else? Both my expos are done. As you can see, those are both up to level 3. I did them right at the same time. I did one, and then about 2 days later, I'd farmed up enough gold to get the other one done. And I thought it was going to suck having both of them down for 2 weeks, but all I did was I dumped all my resources into my walls. So I kept farming the same as usual. I stayed in kind of where I'm at now, down in low crystal 3. But I just dumped everything into my walls for that 2-week period, and I didn't get attacked because I wasn't holding nothing. What you see on the screen right now is about what I was carrying. So I like to keep about 1 million of each, just as a cushion for me. One for war, for the elixir, and then the gold. I just don't like to go really low. Just a personal preference. It's not for any particular reason. My DE storage, I maxed that guy out because I had actually I had not capped it. I don't think. I think it was at level 5 last time. I got close. I got up to. I think I was carrying around 120 at the highest that I had in there before I was able to do an upgrade or get anything started in the lab. But that's done. So, and as you can see, my walls, I've done a ton of walls. I actually looked at the last video, and I had only done like 119 Legos at the time, so I had 131 level 8 walls. So in about a month, I have farmed 125 of them. I'm almost done. I'll probably finish these other 6 up in the next couple of days. So over the weekend, those will be finished, and then I'll start working on the level 10 ones, which is going to take me forever. You figure, let's see, I upgraded to Town Hall 9 right around the middle of October. So in about 4 months, this is how far I've gotten on the base. I don't know if that's fast in comparison to some of you, or maybe that's a lot slower. It just depends on how much you're on, how much you can farm. We also typically, as a Town Hall 9, I've been in clans that have won the majority of their wars. I say clans, I mean, I've only been in, I think, 3 clans as a Town Hall 9. But the majority of the time I'm winning. So, a couple of wins a week in war, that's another couple million of each resource. So just something to think about. The let's see, my lab. Well, last time I think my healers were at 3, so I maxed the healers just because I had the elixir for it, and I didn't have enough dark elixir to do anything else. My Valks, I've gotten those up to level 3 now, and then I took a break to do my Hounds, just to get the Hounds going now. So in a week when the Hounds are done, I'll do the Valks to max, and then that's it for the lab for me at that point. So all of my elixir, well, minus doing my dark barracks here, and maybe even this regular barracks. I might spend the 6 million elixir on those two just to get them done, but I'm not in a hurry to do those. So things are moving along pretty well. Within a month, I anticipate I should just be on walls and heroes at that point. So, like I said before, I'm gonna attempt to farm all the level 10 walls. I think that's important, more as a Town Hall 10, not as a Town Hall 9. But once you get to Town Hall 10, because everything costs so much money, or so much, I should say, so much gold for your upgrades, and your troop upgrades are, those are pretty high too for your elixir and your dark elixir. So if I max my heroes and walls for Town Hall 9, then it's just, that much less you've got to worry about at Town Hall 10. And Town Hall 10 is so final. With the quote leak and the sneak peeks that are coming out, everybody's talking about, oh, is there going to be a Town Hall 11 and blah, blah, blah. Right now, there's no Town Hall 11. So for me, going to Town Hall 10, it's so final, and it's like, well, what happens after that? I know there's so much to do at Town Hall 10, but eventually you're going to max that out, right? So if you as a Town Hall 9 go to Town Hall 10 and you've got your level 10 walls and your heroes at level 30, that's only another 10 levels on your heroes and 1 more level on your walls, and obviously your defenses and stuff. But I don't know, it's so final. You know what I mean? Like it's to me, part of the fun of this game is doing all the farming and doing all the upgrades. Anyway, enough about that. I'll get off my soapbox. But that's it for my base update, and I'm gonna try to get more videos in here. We just had a really good couple of wars. So I will try to, I don't know if I'll do a war recap, but I specifically will do a video on logowiwi, because I used it twice in my last war and 3-starred both attacks. So I will do not necessarily a how-to, but I'll just kind of do an overview on it for you guys. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Thanks.